About to be peak. I'm addicted to Marvel Rivals. Blah. To Marvel Rivals? No. It was good when it came out, but it became way too toxic, way too fast.
You've come, warrior.
Way too toxic. Whenever I play competitive games, bro, I can't play competitive games anymore.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
League of Legends, Valorant, CS, none of that shit. Bro, it just pisses me off.
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding,
I'm assuming the
and
WuWa is your
battle-hardened.
main. It's not.
Only
It's actually
those she
Genshin.
deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
It's Genshin. I'm catching up to Wuthering Waves. I haven't played it in like a year. So I'm catching up and doing stuff. But Genshin is like my main game. But there's nothing going on right now. I'm just waiting for the update. It's in like a week. So you think Genshin sucks? I mean, it's a tricky question. Depends what part of it. What was better? I mean, it's better at a lot of things. I will say that. It's better at a lot of things. But I'll keep it a buck. Even Wuthering Waves has some stuff that piss me off a little bit. But Genshin is I don't know. Genshin is behind on a lot of stuff. And I don't know why they don't like fix that shit. But yeah. They are behind a lot.
But
We'll say that.
she is still an echo and can't talk.
Hmm.
These sounds.
Okay. Yeah, they are behind on a lot of stuff. Hey, yo, Rover, what the fuck did you do, man? You scared away the echo.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
The Veil of Glory.
It's where all heroes...
Yo. The final resting place of the Septimon's heroes and legendary gladiators. Stone monument shaped after each fallen hero's signature weapon. Stand tall and tribute to ensure their names and deeds and do it through the ages. Okay.
blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
A Veil of Glory. Are you new to WuWa? Not really. I played when it first came out. I played the 4 chapters of the story, and then with Jinshi. And then after that I stopped playing. I wasn't really into the story because the story was still developing. So I just let it build up a little bit. And then I came back, I played Black Shores, and Black Shores blew me away. Black Shores is still, after all these quests that I did for the past like 5 days, Black Shores is still my favorite. It just has something about it, but these quests are peak, bro. They have improved a lot when it comes to like telling the story. They have improved a lot. I will say that. The storytelling, the angles, the fucking cutscenes, man. Yeah. Yeah, they improved. They improved the fuck ton.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Okay.
Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
Character combat animations? Yeah. But it's a totally different game though. The combat is very fucking different. It's a lot more combat focused than Genshin is.
To touch such weapons is a
Very
rite
different
of great importance
combat
for those
system.
who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the Lioness's blessing.
To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance to those who claim glory. Okay.
Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenos' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Mm. You're right. I
Before
mean,
meeting Buling,
yeah,
when I
bullying.
touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
To accept offers from designers? Not really. I don't need anything now.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time.
Hey, yo, where's Abby, man? Abby's dead, bro.
But now, I found it.
Hmm.
The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Hmm. Go into
He
Veil
waits
of
for us
Glory
there.
then.
Shall we go together?
That's a dumb question, of course.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful.
Oh no, we
right?
going. Are we going? Keen to find out. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Lock in. Huh? Oh nah, you're not going.
What is it?
Nah, you're not going. No, fuck that.
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell.
Yeah, sure.
Overexcitement after the win.
Yeah, sure.
Or something.
Yo, I just say she doesn't
Anyway,
go,
it's
honestly.
no matter. Let's continue.
That ain't good. She's tripping. Flames of Heart, let's get it.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
I told you, man. You get me on your team. It's no diff, easy no diff. What's good, master? It's easy no diff.
We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Raguna.
Careful. Carlotta Montelli is not someone you can take lightly.
She's not, bro. She's not. There you go, right. Don't fuck with the Montellis, man. Don't fuck with the Montellis. She is not a woman to mess with, that I'll tell you that.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Okay. Interesting. Yo, where's my audio, man? Hey, yo, chill. Chill, bro. Chill. It's fine.
Let's do this another way. Invert, you're wide open.
Oh, I hate when this happens. I gotta put it on my SSD.
Lend me
I
your
gotta
power.
delete some shit and put it on SSD. I'll be honest. Or just get a brand new SSD, I don't fucking know.
Fury boils.
Either one of those two things.
Let's do this another way.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
How the fuck they do that?
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory.
Oh, that's the Veil of Glory,
where
okay.
heroes are laid to rest.
Okay. How the fuck they spawn from thin air, man? Yo, she's glitching again, bro. She's glitching again. She's glitching again, bro. Yo, Mia. Yo, something ain't right with her, man. Listen, I told you not to bring her here, bro.
That girl just now.
I told you not to do it.
That was Mia.
Yeah, no shit, it was Mia, man.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key
83
to all
gigs? That's fucking insane. Bro, I miss when games were like 3 gigabytes, bro. I miss when games were like 15 gigabytes at most. That was a good time, bro. That was a good time to be alive.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
Okay, let's
Cardathia
think a
arrived
bit.
in Septimont alone,
Right.
not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her.
Yeah, but like that is one of my questions. Like, why didn't she like call, bro? Like, why didn't she like reach out? It's like, hey man, I got a fucking problem. I need some help, right? Pull up. I need some help. She just went in alone.
If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thermodian, which should be dead.
That is a key word. Which should be dead. Right? Like, it should be dead. It's not actually dead, right? Which should be dead. Why you say it like that?
Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thermodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
It's definitely not that simple.
The Thermodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Okay. Yeah, she's not from Septimon.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished.
Okay.
Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thermodian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Right.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia.
Okay.
Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Yo, Rover, you're confusing me, man. Get to the fucking point. I'm actually getting confused.
If the Mia I see is under the Thermodian's control,
Okay.
does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
Okay.
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thermodian's presence.
Yes. Because Cartathea put the fucking thing on her hand, right?
Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thermodian's influence?
No, because when we were fucking fighting in the arena, right? Carthethia was beefing with Echo, right? And then it was kind of overlapping. It's like there's like different. It's like there's like different fucking. I don't want to say realities because that is way too confusing. It's like there's like two different worlds, like overlapping one another. And what happens in one reflects on the other. I don't fucking know, bro.
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Okay, don't give me this choice, man. Okay, I don't like that they put doubt her and tell nothing. It's like I wouldn't want to tell her now because like, I mean, what the fuck is she gonna do, bro? I mean, I go with like tell her, right? Fuck it. But again, what the fuck is she gonna do? Fuck it.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right.
Bad ending?
I may
Really?
have and just forgotten about it.
Hmm.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Yeah, you're fucked up. Something's going on.
I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Hey, do what needs to be done.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Hmm.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, here we go again.
With me!
Lend me your power. Let's do this another way.
Applaud for me! Here. Lackluster.
Okay. I don't know. This quest has just started off right
Those
away.
Blades, spears, and halberd embedded
No
in
bullshit,
stone.
no nothing.
They're the weapons of the fallen heroes.
Rusty spear. Stretching under your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel, and a deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles and surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost. All softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as the skull was crushed underneath tacit discord's weight. Damn. God damn. A rusty axe. She got your hand into the rusty axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back onto the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it's my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. The ancient sword. Okay. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Okay.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
Okay.
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Okay.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Wanna touch it, Rover?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Okay.
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
Hmm.
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
Okay.
Power. Needs more.
Interesting. What are these guys gonna do, man? Bruh. Bruh.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
Yeah.
What a clinger. Silence!
Interesting.
Inferno! Ready for battle. Lend me your power.
Applaud for me! I smell fear. Triumph at the spear tip!
That ultimate is bro. That ultimate is woo.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
Listen,
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
could be. I mean, probably is, yeah? Okay. Get the 3 recollections of heroes to change your hero's legacy armor. When the armor is changed, aim at the mechanism and press right button. Hero's armor hero wind skill. Hold the skill button and release once went for each. Okay. Okay. So you get that. Get that. And this. Okay, I see. I get it. Okay, okay. I get it. She loses some of her clothes after all. What clothes, bro? It's all like one part.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Oh man. You have to find out. I might just have to ult right away. Of course, anything we touch, just, yeah. What, is it gonna open up? We did something, yeah. Okay.
Lupa?
You good?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Yes, yeah, she's not okay, bro. She's definitely not okay, bro. Oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Oh my, yo. The fuck, bro? Hey, yo, Rover, you might wanna... Hey, psst.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Okay, damn.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
That's my MC.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian.
I don't fucking know who it is
This is something only you can do.
anymore, bro.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
I have to fight?
To lose our strength
Okay.
is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Damn.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction,
Yo, what the
on the
fuck?
stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Yo, that's...
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Okay.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Filova.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Yo, that was fucking fire. Yo, that was fire. We good? We good?
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartothea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Okay, so she...
The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartothea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
Oh.
A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating. like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old,
Right.
and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hmm. Okay, so wait. No, yeah, I'm just gonna play. I'm not gonna guess now.
After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Yo, this is so confusing, bro.
Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
She explained some things after 5 hours of confusion. Bro. Okay, so she did travel with Cartathea, right? I'm gonna be completely honest. Completely honest. Whenever there's like time manipulation, I just get lost in it. I just get lost in it so easily. Okay. Cartathea chases the enemy from the incubator through the dark tide ravaged streets of Septimon until she vanishes from sight. The fallen guardian of Septimon looms ahead, a halberd raised in a battle cry. Cartathea draws her sword just as she did countless times in the inverted tower facing the dark tide's aberrant creatures. She defeats the Lioness of Glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she feels a cold gaze from behind her. Cartathea turns to see the gladiator girl, her face marked by tidal blight. Her eyes hollow and empty. She stares unblinking like a ghost. You fought a battle unseen. The Colosseum, once full of glory, is swallowed by darkness. Monsters swarm for currents of black mist as you cut them down, one against 100. In a final blow, the world abruptly returns to its former state, the crowd oblivious to what just occurred. You recalled 3 blades falling from the sky, each radiating with Cartathea's frequency. Though you had not seen her, it felt as you two were fighting side by side. Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Thenodian. All your suspicions align. The Thenodian had set its gaze on the Septimon Central Hub, a vessel for the Imperator's lingering power. Only you with your unique permissions could sever the hub's connections and thwart the Thenodian's plan. You make your choice in a flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Falova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Thenodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf through this journey will repay with distrust. Lupa's eye flutter open, her breath coming in ragged steps. Sudden explosion of memories in her mind nearly made her choke. Cartithia, her brief companion, her fellow title winner rover, the chaotic shift in the central hub, the countless cycles before where Septimon was swallowed by the tide. The sky above remained as clear as ever, and everything that had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupe opens her hand, the metal she and the warrior had earned together resting in her palm damp with sweat. She takes a deep breath, then another, before closing her fingers around it. The sharp edge digs into her skin and the pain pulls her back to reality. It urges her to push forward. So these are all like different versions, yeah? So while she was doing that, we were like in the middle here, and as we were fighting in the arena, she was doing that, right? Interesting. You're not in the real world, that much was clear, and Sonosphere made by the fractures. Yeah, but then again, how far can it go, bro? That's my question.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Interesting. Bro, that book is... Okay, can I come down? Thank you.
In a past story, I came here with Cartithia.
Yeah? I'm still very confused by a good portion of this. But we'll see. Hopefully it all gets explained.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
Same thing that Mia does.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
So, yo, that's fucking broken, bro. Hold on. That book. If it can like, yo, that's insane. That is actually insane, bro.
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
The fuck, bro.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardasia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Hmm.
A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
Yeah.
Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
Mm.
But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Oh, bro, Cristoforo, man. What the fuck is this all about?
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
Hmm.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinascita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No.
Hmm?
You said it yourself. This is your city.
Yeah.
Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one.
Hmm.
Many vessels before me failed.
Yeah.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Hmm.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Man, yo, I'm trying, bro. Listen, I'm trying my best, okay?
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
Hmm.
Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city.
Yeah.
Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best.
Okay, my question is, how does this work then? She said, like, jump to a new story and bring my... Okay, but how does that work then? That is my question, though.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
She ain't gonna hear it. Yeah.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Okay. Okay. Again, the thing with me and with like timelines and with past and future overlapping the present and a different present overlapping this present, like, bro, I'm so bad when it comes to that kind of stuff. Ugh. Bro, it just confuses me so much, man.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature.
Okay.
And Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Okay. Interesting. I still don't fucking get it, I'm gonna be honest. So we stayed on that story, right? With Mia and with everything. Cartathea is in the story where she fights the fucking whatever the name's called, the horse being whatever, that Leviathan, the Ternodian, whatever it is. And then Lupa is in this story where like everything is just flooded and stuff. Yo, I might need a break, bro. Yo, we're like an hour into the stream. I might need a break, bro. Listen, I drank my coffee. I might need another one right away, bro. Because this is fucking with my mind. Genuinely fucking my mind up.
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior.
Okay.
During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more.
I can't even give a hint because it would spoil things. Yeah, I know. I enjoy doing this, but it just, bro, my head hurts, man, you know? During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw what the monsters doing. It tried using Mia to steal my role again. To corrupt Septimont once more.
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Okay.
What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
Yeah, we need to find that out, bro.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
Oof. Very interesting.
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
Okay.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Okay.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
I can give it a shot. Okay. Okay. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make another coffee.
Covered in
Because
tidal
it's not
light.
gonna work without
It is
it,
even
bro.
fused into the joints.
Hold on, new
I'll need to
stories
clear
ever
this
often.
forward.
Hold on. Where's the fucking book? The story was drawing to its close. Cartithia could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were cracking like damp paper. But it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading toward the playwright. With more fractious members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Cartithia had no doubt that Rover would handle it. She was his sword. She believed in him completely. Okay, damn. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go make one coffee. Really quick, like 2 minutes. Y'all go to the bathroom, catch a break. This is getting fucking interesting, man. Alright? Be right back. 2 minutes. One fast coffee making this will be. Because I'm very fucking interested, bro. Very interested. Let's get it.
Oh? You're here. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow. La da da, la da do, do do do. Ooh. La da da, la da do. Do do do. Ooh. Ah. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
Log the fuck in. Y'all locked in? Y'all better be locked in. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This might be the most confusing part of Wuthering Ways as of right now. Because, okay. What about try to ult? Oh yeah.
The fight is on!
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, her clothes does change. Yeah, actually. Interesting. But yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, let's get it. May applause greet you, Lupa from the House Silva. Please wait, retrieving Gladiator's spear. Happy hunting. Lizard. I enjoyed. Hold on. I watched about 4 hours of your videos. Hope you enjoyed the history so far. Yeah. It's confusing, but it's also very interesting.
Clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates.
Yeah.
I need to clear the arms too.
Very interesting.
I hear cowering prey.
Tacit discords.
With me to victory! All or nothing! Into the spotlight! With me! Here! Together we howl!
Okay. Do it again. Yes, sir. One more left.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
One more left. Did I? I was like, I had to miss the ray. My applause greet you, Contender Lupa. Detected current location outside platform range. High risk of tacit discord threat. Main vigilance at all times. Okay. Yo, why? That was so unnecessary. That was so rude, man. That was so rude, bro. What the fuck did he do to him, man? Got out of the water and just smacked my clanker, bro.
I hear cowering prey.
Come here, motherfucker.
The fight is on! Glory is upon us! Is that all? With me! Hut! Let's start!
Last one. There we go. Oh yeah.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
I didn't have this waypoint. The fuck? Okay. Damn, this is...
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
Okay.
It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Yeah, classic.
The copper mirror is calling.
It's the thing that
The warrior used
the
it
girl
to
gave
see
us.
the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Where's the mirror, bro? Oh hell nah. Yo, I hated you from the fucking beginning. I knew, bro. I told you, man.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
I told you, this woman. I'm so glad she got banished, man. I don't even feel bad anymore. I felt bad for a little bit. Nah, fuck that.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership.
Hey, this guy might be a psychopath, but he is kind of drippy. I'm not gonna lie. He's wearing that. He is rocking that pretty fucking well. The red and black, woo, fire. Not gonna lie.
I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the
This outfit, I would wear this, bro. That is drippy as fuck.
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected.
Okay.
With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm.
She's so smart, man.
For its survival.
She's so smart. Yeah, sure, man. Fucking
I do not
idiot.
work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont.
Yo, she's pissing me off again, man.
Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
Okay, so he took her and I'm guessing this is the place where Carlotta was, right?
Alive
Maybe.
or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
So they were here the whole fucking time, bruh? In the fucking city underground? Nah, that's wild.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
Oh, I swear to God, bro, I'm about to punch this monitor, man.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Yo, I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting fucking rage baited right now, man. Oh. I'm getting rage baited, bro. There's no fucking way.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Of course you have.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Everyone thought she just left, bro. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Actually. Now that I think about it, that is actually crazy, bro. Fucking hell, man. That is actually insane. So she died and then they took her body, bro. And then they did mad stuff, bro.
I smell fear. With me! Here! Into the spotlight! With me! To victory!
He's here, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated.
That's some attack.
Glory in the punter! With me!
Okay. Fuck,
This
there's
place
another
has
bell.
the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Fucking insane, man.
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
That is... Look at this, bro. They were here the whole time, man. in the center of the fucking city, bro. Oh, förlova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
Wait, what? Wait, how long was... Yo, wait, hold on, bro. How long was this shit going on for? Decades? Wait, how long have been the individuals? Am I tripping?
Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
How long has this shit been going on for?
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower.
Yeah.
I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
Mia fought in the blood. Yeah, I know that, yeah.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
Bro, that is... that is like... That's broken.
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
With it. It, as in capital.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
God damn.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
It's fucked up, man. That is fucked up.
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
Based.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
Okay.
All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Rinascita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Interesting.
Disgusting.
Okay.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
He is fucked up in the head. That's for sure.
I hear cowering prey. Ryan! At the spear tip! Die, evil! Together we howl! Ooh, now's the second half. Here! With me! Into the spotlight! With me! To victory! Break darkness! Caught you now!
Okay, so we gather the armor now. Yo, that guy he's fucked up in the head, man. Genuinely. He is messed up, man. Another bell. Okay, before listening to this, I'm gonna go refill my water. 30 seconds.
La da da, la da do do do. Ooh.
Ah. This
In my
is
previous match,
bro.
I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent...
Bro, this is... Okay.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Was good, Verdant.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena.
I'm really active. Hey, it is what it is. My head hurts.
I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
Now you know Mia's story? Well, I'm still piecing stuff together.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. If I burn them, my flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
I'll give you a short summary if you didn't understand after the quest is finished. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. New scenes. Cartithia had roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish's silhouette and saved the nameless one from the dark tide. Cartithia was certain this place was not a part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl had forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Cartithia hoped this very uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Cartithia could only keep searching. She had found the Matron's half-human, half-sea creature, the Trinodian's abomination, its very sister. And then Source. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. The blood-leaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheek. Do you know the relationship between Mia and Cartethia? Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get they were both messed with by the Ternodian, yeah? Yes and no. In a sense, both are siblings, yeah.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Hmm.
Oh!
Okay. Lock in.
I've always carried this shame.
Hmm.
Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Leviathan tried to create the perfect resonator for itself, but he can only succeed once. Before Cartethia, he got half success in form of Mia. But her resonance ability was weak, that's why I discarded her. Okay. Yeah, okay.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartethia spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself, too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh, okay. Damn. Like I said, the whole thing with like timelines and stuff has always been so confusing to me, man. It fucks with my head every time there's like reality overlapping reality and stuff. It just messes with me, man. It messes with me so much, bro. It's always hard for me to understand that kind of stuff. In any kind of game or show or movie where there's reality overlapping with one another, it's just... I don't know. Very confusing sometimes. Move forward, okay.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Yeah.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
I have a good idea of whose Aizen here. Man. That shit is so OP, bro. What the fuck, man? Ooh.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Bro, I love her smile, man. The fuck is this thing, man?
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of
What the fuck is this thing, man?
men and women, of babes and of the aged. With From past to present, nothing has changed.
Did you lower the music? No, I actually made it louder.
People of Rinascita. Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Glory is upon us! With me! With me! To victory!
That ult is fucking insane.
Together we howl!
The boss should be blasting. I don't know, bro.
The fight is on! Die, evil!
I didn't mess with music at all.
Into the spotlight! With me! Triumph at the spear tip!
Unite with me.
That's some attack. Glory is upon us! With me! To victory! Bleed, Bill! Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip!
A human life is nothing more than a scream
Okay, really?
and death.
Yo, my head hurts, man. My head is spinning, bro. Okay. Okay.
The fight is on! Break darkness! All or nothing! Into the spotlight with me! Hold you now! Try that again. Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil!
Yo, this boss fight is long as fuck, bro. God damn. Ooh, cutscene.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud? Pitiful? Cry? Love?
God damn.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let
I don't know
this
why
light
music
burn
is
in
so
all
low,
its
though.
fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. It seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Yo, Scar, bro?
What are you two plotting in Rinascita?
Hey, yo, where the
dear
fuck did
madam.
Scar come from, man?
Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
That's who was Aizen, yeah. Man. Scar escaped? Bro, when, man? When the fuck did that happen? I don't remember that. I literally do not remember that happening. I don't know why my music was so low though. That's kind of annoying. Yo, when the fuck did Scar escape? It was never explained. We'll probably know it in Chu Yuan's quest. Brother. Okay. When is that quest coming though? Like how long until we find out? Bro, how the fuck did bro escape, man? A few weeks? I'll bet, bro. Hell yeah. So another quest is coming when his banner drops, yeah? Oh, that's peak, man. That's peak. That's great. I like that. I'll probably be caught up by then. That's fire. That's fire. I'm looking forward to it because like I thought I missed something. I thought I missed something.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
Don't fuck them up.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
A gladiator's tale. Yo, Abby, you good? Man.
Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover?
Yo, I thought you died, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like you weren't answering and shit. I thought you were gone. I'm gonna be real. I love Abby so much.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Yeah, that's a good question, bro. Where the fuck you been this whole quest?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Hey, yo, Abby, the story is done and finished.
I was just talking to you, and then boom. It felt like something just covered me.
Huh?
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Yo, what is that all about?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What do you mean you just...
What happened while I was out?
Hey, that is... Yo. Don't get me started.
We compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, first of all... Okay. Okay. Source in the fiction. Okay, so this one she fought. Blood ignited, body and soul aflame. In the crucible of a battle, Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature. Her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by an illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's agon, interrupted decades ago by the Thenodian's corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by the clutches of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Thenodian. Only a single pure thought remains: to be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Then you have reality. As you walk out of the Central's hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around as and see Kartithia slowly gliding down from the sky, landing before you. After days of separation, you're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together you walk a welcome the lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Kartithia, and Lupa. Now it's coming to the end. Nice. Nice. Okay, one thing that pissed me off is music, bro. Like, what's up with music in this quest? Why was music so like... Why is music so low, bro? I don't even hear music. I don't know why is it so low. Is it bugged or something? Without music, that was the biggest blue ball. I don't know why, bro. Previous quest was fine. I don't know why music was so low here. I really don't know why was it so low. I don't know. And there's no music now.
The Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate.
Finish the after story quests too. There's like 3 to 5 to 8 minute long ones. Okay, we can do that. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. 1 minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know. The whole music part just pissed me off, man.
In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
Okay.
In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon.
Okay.
I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks.
Okay.
A limitation of his resonance ability.
Okay.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is
I have
there
another
anything
question.
else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
Okay.
Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Okay.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Rinascita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fractious leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fractious leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Yo, I'm so interested in how Scar got out of prison.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Rinascita?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm asking.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared.
Bro.
I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
No, that's it.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Okay.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You never know with those people, honestly.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
That's where my wife lives.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Okay, Lupa.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
Yeah.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fractsidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Cartothea.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fractsidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fractsidus.
Fucking bitch.
For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fractsidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
That is so
Is there anything else
fucked
you want
up.
to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
Okay.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Okay. Yo, music is pissing me off.
Good. Let's set off together.
There's no music. Yo. That is actually pissing me off now. Is it bugged? Can it bug out? Where is this quest, man? Can the music like bug out? Yes, it can bug. That's sad, bro. It's so sad that there was no music in the cutscene. Man. The music actually bugged out, bro. Should watch it on YouTube or something? Bruh. Man.
When
Okay.
Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
Okay.
You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yes.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories.
Hmm.
For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
Hmm.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Okay.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont.
Okay.
The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Yo, that is fucking broken.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Okay.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Hmm.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Relog before doing anything, 'cause this is kind of awkward. That pissed me the fuck off. What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
Hmm.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
That is a sick shot, man.
It's beautiful.
Man, that shot is insane.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
That's that. Wow. Interesting. That was a good quest, bro. That was a good quest. I'm gonna be honest, that quest was insane.